What is this? What? Pokemon? Yep, that's right. Pokemon is back. Finally, I decided to record some, but I can't remember the controls at all. Oops. Oops. Okay, there. Yeah, I remember the controls now. I roughly remember the controls. Whew. Yeah, been a while since I've done Pokemon. And I decided, why not? I was on my laptop, might as well do some Pokemon. Because it's not been done in quite some time, and I feel like I should have an obligation to do it. Key items, have we not got the... I genuinely don't remember where I'm supposed to go. It's been that long since I've played. Come on! I'm only going to do like half an hour. I suppose you could say this is kind of an update. No, probably not. Yeah, kind of an update on the Pokemon thing. It's going to be, I'm kind of, you know, I don't know how many of you who watch me at all or subscribe to Seamus or whatever, but he does it, like, he does one every, like, not constantly. So I think I'm going to do, it's going to be kind of not all the time. It's going to be done, not like never, obviously, but it's not going to be done constantly, if you know what I mean. It's going to be, oh, hello, yeah, I do have a ticket. Bobby flashed. But yeah, I'm only going to do it every now and again, and just until it goes. It's going to be like a kind of continuous thing. It's just going to kind of go until I finish it, and that's just going to happen. Let's check my Pokemon's and Diglett. Diglett's been destroying to competition. So yeah, I'm only going to record so much of this. Probably only like 10-15 minutes to get an episode out, and then I'm going to... That's kind of what I'm going to stick it to, is 10-15 minutes a time. And then it just means it's a lot easier on me. And I know I could do a lot more, but really I do want to do this, but I'm not as interested in doing Pokemon as I am in doing other stuff and try to get other stuff done. The main reason I'm doing this right now, I think, personally, is because I'm uploading right now. And when I'm uploading, I cannot play online, or I'll probably end up playing some Modern Warfare 3 right now to pass the time. And I think 10 minutes from now, when I'm finished recording this, I'm going to go get a pot noodle. I'm hungry, I want my lunch, and my lunch is going to consist of a pot noodle. Pot noodle! One of the Bombay ones, they're freaking beasting. It had to be that high pitched. Leave me alone! Poochie. I'm guessing Fury Swipes is the only plausible explanation. What the fuck? Why have I got, like, why is that, like, constantly there like that? It's like a cut or something on my arm. I don't even know what it is. But it's something, and it's on my arm, and it's annoying, and my ass is itchy. Scratch, scratch, scratch. Yeah, Pidgey, you dead! Oh, damn, you dead. But yeah! This time I'm not going to do this constantly. I want to get back to the other playthroughs. So I'm hoping maybe if I can be asked, I'll record some thingamabob, Resident Evil, and some Super Meat Boy. Today I want to finish Super Meat Boy, but there's one thing I'm not sure, is if I want to finish Super Meat Boy and just finish it, or 100%, try and 100% it. That is the question. Like, I kind of do want to try and 100% it just as a personal challenge, but then at the same time that could take a while, considering I'm just bad at doing things quickly. That's a good thing. Yeah, this will probably not be the most interesting episode, because Wigglytuff! Ba -ba -ba! I need a drink as well. It probably would have been nice to have gotten a drink before doing this, but fuck it, I'll do it. Would I? Waiter, I would like a cherry pie, please. Heh. You're not getting one. Oh, this prick's gonna challenge me. You insolent pup, how dare you barge in? How dare you call me an insolent pup, you old wanker? Or I will get you done. Oh, you're using a Nidoran. How original. Magnitude 7. You dead, stupid Nidoran bastard. CJ, you ain't gangster. Buster Rhyme. Yeah, it's San Andreas here. I'm quoting some San Andreas. I really want to play through San Andreas. Maybe not record it, but just play it for fun. I'd record it more if like it wouldn't take so long to render on my computer, on my laptop. I would quite like to play it, but what you gonna do? I make use with what I have, and what I don't have is a good computer or a good mic. This mic might not be too bad, but it ain't great. Let's be honest here. It ain't proper professional quality microphone that is used by many a people for commentary. It is just a built-in microphone on my laptop that I use, and I would like to actually. That'd be great. But yeah, it's just the integrated laptop microphone, which is surprisingly good quality for an integrated laptop microphone, if you know what I'm saying. Fucking old bastard challenging me yet again. Yes, it's not bad, a laptop for a thingy, but I want to build my own, but I have no monies. I has no monies, and I really need monies, and I has no job because it's like impossible. Sorry, it's like impossible for me to find a job, and like it's just I don't hear back from them when I do apply and stuff, and it's a pain in the ass, man. It's a scat man, busy, I don't know the words right, but yeah, it's a pain in the ass, and I'd quite like to have a job, to be honest. Like, not for the fact that it'd be fun, just for the fact that I'd be getting money in, and I could actually be able to afford this fucking computer I want to build. Just because I really want to build it. Because I'm not gonna lie, it is quite a nice computer that I want to build. It's gonna cost quite a bit, because it's good parts, but I just don't even really just don't even know anymore. I just don't. I want to build it, but then I'll probably end up I think after Christmas time and whatever, I'll have money, and one of my friends I don't know when he's getting a new computer, but apparently he's getting a new computer, and when he gets that, I've said I may or may not purchase the old computer he has now, because the computer he's got is actually not too bad. It's just the graphics card's pretty pish, which I'll be changing the graphics card, no problem, and the processor, chances are, because it was pre-built and bought at a shop, then more than likely the processor has the stock cooler, which I will replace with water cooling, but I'll need to get a look at the case first just to make sure that it is actually possible to, or not that it's possible, it probably will be, it more than likely will be possible, but what I'm trying to say is be able to see where I can attach a radiator to water cool the processor, because I'll probably get a Corsair CH80, yeah, I couldn't remember if it was CH80 or something else, but it was a CH80 I think, and I'll attach it to the case at the inside and just get some push-pull action with fans going. But yeah, I'll see about that and see what happens with that. And hopefully, if I can't build my own computer, I can use that one, and it'll be sufficient enough to let me play. Well, it'll definitely be sufficient enough to let me play games. It will definitely speed up the rendering process, and it'll definitely be better for recording. So I'd be able to record PC games as well as console games and some emulator games. I'll still do emulator games but I can also do actual PC games. Like, even if I just do free games like a TF2, I'd be doing some fucking TF2. And there's a MMO that's free, and I'd quite like to be able to play that on decent frames, which I'd be able to do with that computer. So yeah, it's quite a lot of stuff I could actually do with having a computer. So even if I can't build my own and I buy my friend's one, that'll do. That'll be fine. And considering like I'm buying off a friend, we can also work out a price for it, which ends up working out quite nicely because I could probably get quite a decent price on it, and then I'll have enough money left over to replace the graphics card. Whether I replace it, I probably want to replace it with the graphics card that I want, and then it's quite a dear graphics card. It's a GTX 580 3GB by Palette. But yeah, I kind of want to use that and get that. But then I thought to myself, but what if I do get it? Because I think personally, like, I'm still going to end up building the computer anyway. Shit, I meant to change Pokemon. I'll still end up building the computer anyway, no matter what. I'll be ending up upgrading and building my own computer, getting a different case altogether. And I'm not sure whether or not I want to get the 580 for this computer as an upgrade, or whether I want to maybe just risk going with AMD, because I'm not a big AMD fan personally. Like, I've not really had many computers, but from the ones I have had, AMD's not been amazing, and the reputation AMD has, which isn't like don't get me wrong, any AMD people out there, that's fine by me. Go on, whatever you suits you best. AMD makes quite good parts for consumers, consumers budgets. Like, if you're on a budget, AMD more than likely is the way to go. But if you're not on a budget, or you're not caring about a budget so much, Intel is more than likely better way to go, because there's definitely a lot less hassle I've seen with Intel, except when they fuck up drivers. But all the same, I'm not sure. Like, maybe anyone watching could leave it in the comments section. Because I think if I do buy my friend's computer off him and I upgrade it, I may not upgrade to the 580 just because it will be quite dear, and I'd rather have money left over. So I'd maybe just go for a 560 or maybe even a 570. Just because 560 is quite good apparently, and it's more of a budget Intel card, and it's apparently pretty good. And that way I'd have a backup PC for when I finally do build the PC that I want. And then that means if whatever happens with the main PC, like the one I'd be building, say something fucks up in that, or something starts working in that and I need to get it fixed, I'll have a backup PC so I can still pretty much do everything that I need it to do, and it'd be handy. And the 2700K as well, that adds a bit more to my price, because I was going to get a 2600K, but then Intel decided to be smart ass bastards, and before I could like get any money to build my computer, they decided to bring it to 2700K, which overclocked actually has, from the benchmarks I've seen, is actually, like, it doesn't seem like it would be, but it's quite a wee bit, like, not massively, but quite a wee bit higher, and it's not much of a price increase, but it is a bit of a price increase, so it would cost a bit more, and that would kind of sink more of my budget as well, because I want to get like the highest, like the best quad core processor. I'm not bothered about 6 core processors, because they're a lot dearer, and you don't really need 6 core processors. Like, fair enough, once games actually start utilising 6 cores, then you'll need it, but right now quad core would be fine, easily, like perfect for me. And I want the best processor possible, because, well, maybe for other people it wouldn't matter as much. It wouldn't matter as much about the processor, like, it would obviously, but they wouldn't need like the best processor. I want the best processor, and I want to try and like get quite a bit of RAM. Like, I'll probably be getting triple channel depending on the motherboard I get. I think that with the motherboard I want to get, it would be triple channel I'd be going for. So I'd start off with 12 gig and then probably work my way up to 24 gig and end up cooling the RAM so I could, maybe not overclock, I don't know, probably overclock, but just get the best RAM possible. Well, maybe not the best RAM possible, but get RAM that I want. And it's just so I can speed up renders, because if you don't make YouTube videos, you don't have to suffer this. But if you do make YouTube videos, you know what I'm talking about. Like, render times can be murder. Like on my laptop, a 10-minute video can take up to 2 hours to render. Like, easily. Can go even higher than that. So, yeah, I need to wait like 2 hours per video rendering, depending on what kind of video it is. Whereas with the Pokemon ones, I can render them out in like 10 minutes, like, easily. So, Pokemon's definitely something that I'm going to start like doing, maybe doing it a bit more frequently, I'm not sure, but I'll definitely try and do maybe one a day if I can. If I can't, then I'll apologise for that, and if I can't be asked, then I guess I'll apologise for not being asked that day. I'm just going to quickly check up on my upload. One video is uploaded and is currently trying to process, which will take another hour, and the other one's 9%. So no bad. I'm surprised by how quick it's actually went up. Minimise that. But yeah, I don't know how long have I been recording for. I'm going to quickly check the fraps. Left fraps folder. It doesn't. It's getting into fucking Minecraft. I forgot to change what it records to. It's going into the Minecraft folder. I keep changing up the thing, the list, the details. It is now. It's not telling me any details, motherfucker. Extra large icons. Don't need extra large icons. Fuck that shit. Well, you know what? Fuck it. I shall continue to record for another couple of minutes, and then I'm just going to wrap it up anyway. Yeah, I need something to keep track of the time. I need to start at like a certain time so I can keep track of time. I'll fight these guys, and then I'll wrap it up, maybe. But yeah, so that's kind of my rant. I think I might use these videos as a kind of just a random talk about anything video, instead of a purpose behind the video. Like, well, yeah, that would be its purpose, wouldn't it? Yeah. So instead of it being just random, like me kind of going in and trying to be entertaining, I will just talk about whatever is on my mind at the time. You know, just whatever's just on top of my head, just fire it out. You know, just kind of something to talk about, keep me from just kind of trailing off and being quiet. And it's only 10-15 minutes, so it's pretty much like a live commentary, a live planned commentary sort of thing, but without being planned. I just know what I'm wanting to talk about, and I'm just kind of blunt on about it until well, I suppose until fucking I get bored, or until I run out of things to say. Itchy. See, after this, definitely after I turn this off, I'm just razor leafing every mofo in this place. But yeah, definitely gonna be putting on a fucking pot noodle. I'm starving. I had a bowl of cereal in the middle of the night. Stayed up quite late. Actually, when I say stayed up quite late, I didn't sleep, so I've been up all night. I'm trying to sort my sleeping pattern, because my sleeping pattern, as of whenever it was fucked up. Like, seriously, my sleeping pattern was not even just fucked, it was demolished. Like, I was staying up all night trying to sort it. Then it got to about 8 in the morning, I was like, and I'd wake up at like 4, and my dad would come back from work, and he'd be like, "What the fuck are you still doing?" Ah! And I'd be like, "Shit!" And he'd be like, "Ah!" And then I'd be waking up at like fucking 5, and like one time I woke up at 5:30, and I have to be right, like I have to be like I have to get round to my grand's, because I get my dinner round my grand's when mum and dad are working, because, well, I can't cook for shit. So I get my dinner round at my grand's, and depending on which grand's it is, it's either I get around for 4 because I get my dinner quite early, or I get around for 5. And it seems to be no matter which grand I'm at, I'm going to that week. Whether it be the one that I go to at 5 for dinner. I wake up after 5, and if it's the one for 4, I'll wake up after 4. So I wake up, and instead of being able to like do what I want, like get showered and all that, I need to just be like fuck, fling clothes on and sprint out the door to get there in time, like before my dinner's fucked. But anyway, I guess next time we'll continue killing everyone in this ship. My ear's really like itchy / sore. I think I got like a wee cut there or something. That's really annoying. But yeah, next episode we'll come back and we'll kill off the rest of this ship, hopefully, and continue from there. So I'll save the state, and I'll see you guys later.